Hey, Dr. Juice here. Another episode of Juice TV. This time we're out with Parker Bambanek and Ben, my dog. Parker is the Vice President of Research and Development at Osmic Research and Dr. Juice USA. He also runs a charter fishing operation out of Duluth, Minnesota, Superior Pursuits. You can look him up on the internet. But today we're out in southern Minnesota doing some harvesting. And out right now we're looking for some mushrooms, so hopefully we'll be able to find some.
Thank you, Dr. Juice, Captain Parker of Superior Pursuits Charters, and Dr. Juice USA. Here we're looking for spring mushrooms. We're looking for morels and pheasant backs are two of the popular mushrooms that are available in the spring. And right here we got a nice pheasant back. We're going to show you how to cut them off the tree and then prepare them at home once we take them back, and they make great table fare. So the way to do this is you want to get a nice sharp knife, and we're going to cut the base of the mushroom off because we don't want to get any of the dirt or debris from the mushroom. So we get down, make sure you're getting where the mushroom is, and then cut it off. There you go. A lot of good mushroom there. Nice healthy mushroom here. It's nice and white. Doesn't look like it's starting to rot or anything like that. That's a good mushroom to bring home, and we'll show you how to prepare it later. So again, you want to take a sharp knife, cut the base of the mushroom. Then you're removing that nice mushroom from the tree, and then you want to just put it in your mushroom bag. You want to make sure that you have a mesh bag so that two things. It'll keep the mushrooms from getting clammy, and then as you're walking through the woods, the spores, which are mushroom seeds, will help spread the mushrooms for future mushroom picking. Here's another nice pheasant back mushroom. You can see how it looks like a pheasant back, the vermiculations on the back of the mushroom here. Thing a little different about this mushroom is pores versus gills. This is where the spores come out. Ooh, look, we found some more nice ones. Now these ones weren't covered by anything, there was no shade on them. They're getting a little dried out on top. We'll still bring them home and check them out, but this one doesn't look too good. Hello, Captain Parker here from Dr. Juice USA, and we're going to cook up the stuff we foraged today. We got the ramps that we collected from the spring, and we have some of the dryad saddle or pheasant back from the trees, the dead trees that we collected. And so first thing we want to do is we want to clean the dirt off the ramps. Alright, ramps are washed. I'm going to cut the end off where the roots are and then discard that. And with the ramps you can use the whole thing. These orange part or the red parts are kind of tough, so I cut those off and discard those, but then the leaves are real good too. They're kind of like a chive. You can really smell the onion. Alright, now we have we have some of this cut up. We have some hot butter going here, and we're going to season our pan with some of that. Alright, we're preparing the dryad saddle, also known as the pheasant back mushroom. It gets its name from Greek mythology. The dryad tree nymph would use these as saddles to ride the trees through the forest. They look like a pheasant back, which is why they get that name. One other thing that you can use to identify them is you smell them. They smell like watermelon rind and cucumber put together. So as you can see here, the smaller ones, you want to get ones that have you can see the flesh here, and then you can see the gills, or not the gills, the pores. Usually you want to have them less than 1/16, but if you get them and they grew fast, you can usually eat them just fine, and they might be a little tough, but you want to cut them up thin, and then once you have them cut thin, we're dipping them in some tamari soy sauce, and then into some flour, and that's going right into the butter mixture. And then having these ramps in there is going to give it a little oniony flavor. Now these ones are just about done. Flip them here one more time.
Parker, have you got a puppy somewhere hidden?
Yeah, it's the new puppy.
Cool.
It's really tasty. It's a little chewy, but we picked them ourselves from the woods, and you can bring them home and enjoy them.